What's good with y'all boys, man? I gotta make this quick because I gotta go. But I just want to talk to y'all real quick. Anybody that's grinding right now that's trying to get it, you could use this as motivation. But I just want to really explain to y'all money and how this really works. These past few years that I've been off YouTube, I've been learning a lot. I've been reading, absorbing. So it's like I got a lot more game to give y'all. And one of the things that I think y'all need to understand is like your energy and money goes hand in hand. And this is what they don't want y'all to know, because if you knew this, then you wouldn't be out on this hamster wheel working for the system. So they don't want you to understand this, and this is why they make sure that you don't get access to knowledge like this. But I'm trying to really explain to y'all, like, your money and energy goes hand in hand. Money, all money really is, any currency really, it doesn't even just have to be dollars, but any currency is literally just a physical manifestation of energy. That's all it is. Money and energy is they go hand in hand. So a lot of y'all don't realize that you're repelling money from you because your energy is not a vibrational match to the money that you want. Like, even if I was to give you $10,000 right now, I promise you the universe would try to find a way to take that $10,000 out your hand within a month. Like, you would lose it so fast. Now in the physical, it would look like you just making dumb decisions, or you just spending your money in the wrong places, or you just being undisciplined. But what's really going on is the universe is slowly taking that money from you because you're not in a vibrational match with that money. Like I told you, it's hard to understand if you've never like looked at it from this point of view before. You gonna think I sound crazy, but I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, money and vibration is correlated. This is why a lot of lottery winners, and you can look this up, bro, a lot of lottery winners, they lose like all their earnings within like the same year. You know what I'm saying? Because they were never in a vibrational match with that amount of money that they got. So when you're not in a vibrational match with what you're asking for, the universe can't give it to you. And so a lot of y'all, you're working a lot harder than you need to because you're trying to outwork your energy, if that makes sense. Like, your energy is low, right? And so to make up for it, you have to work harder. When really you should just raise your energy, raise your vibration, and now you can accumulate the same amount of money while working 10 times less. This all just comes back to internal. Y'all are so fixated on the external. Y'all are so fixated on getting out here grinding, getting out here getting it, because that's what they tell you. That's what society tells you. That's what capitalism wants you to think. But what y'all have to understand is that you don't chase money. You attract it to you. And how you attract it is through your vibration. You raise your vibration. You raise your energy, right? The universe sees that and it brings money to you. That's how this shit works. And so a lot of y'all, you're going to constantly be on this hamster wheel, chasing money, constantly losing it, chasing money. This is why they say, 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. I'm telling y'all why. They don't know that. The 70% of Americans don't know why they live in paycheck to paycheck. They don't get it because they're looking at this shit from the physical. But from the spiritual, I'm trying to explain to you is that as long as your vibration is not at a certain level, the universe is constantly going to take that money from you, right? On the physical, it's not going to be like a hand that comes down that grabs the money out your bank account. That's not what I'm talking about. It's going to be certain things, right? Like, I could give you $10,000, right? And then the next day, all of a sudden, a debt collector calls you, and now all of a sudden they want $5,000 that you owe them. They just came out the blue. They just came out of nowhere. You ain't heard about this debt collector in years. But all of a sudden, now you got this $10,000. Now this debt collector wants to come out of nowhere and get that money from you. It's like, that's how it works, bro, when your vibration is not of match to what you want. And so a lot of y'all are working harder towards your goals than you need to. And you could be working 10 times less. You know what I'm saying? You could be getting to your goals way faster and way quicker. But you're trying to outwork your vibration because you don't want to put in the work internally. You don't want to work on yourself internally, so you have to work harder externally. You have to work harder on the external things when you could just put in the work internally and get to your goals way faster. But, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.